All right, welcome back. So, Midnight Suns have been dealt a heavy blow with the destruction of the Sanctum. And I'm not sure what we're going to do from here, but presumably everybody's a little bit dejected. So, we're going to have to go out and be social and try and get people back on board, get them optimistic and hopeful with a new plan and ready to take the fight to Lilith. Blade was injured and KO'd in the last fight. I think he was injured, so we'll probably need to stick him into recovery. But he's also sent us a Superlink message, so let's check that out. Okay. We also have a repost bot here from the Daily Bugle. Surgeon suspect in Greenwich insurance scam. Bleecker Street Manor vanishes in fiery inferno. While heroic firefighters worked hours to contain the blaze, its former resident, Dr. Stephen Strange, could not be reached. How is this connected to the webbed menace? Could this be an elaborate spider fraud? Carol Danvers says, I know we all get this feed, but can we mute this post until the dust is settled? Spider-Man, it's the news. You can't ignore it just because you want it to go away. Carol says, my friend, and presumably yours, just lost his home. He doesn't need to see this garbage. Spider-Man, I don't want to live in a world where the news is only what I want to hear. You don't have to, but Strange doesn't need to wake up to people gossiping about what happened. Tony says, I'm with the kid in theory, but had Strange's spark add a warning to the post. He has to confirm before he sees it. Spider-Man says, you can do that? Tony, I'm Tony Stark. Of course I can do that. I think we're still on for book club with Carol's book. Blade has sent another message. It's great training with you, Hunter. You really put the work in. We need to change things up with your training. Tell me when you're free to talk privately. So maybe the +2 friendship we got from taking him out on a mission pushed him over the edge, because I think this is going to level him up. So let's say now is good and see what Blade has to say.
Thought it might be nice to get away from the others and not talk for a change.
So we are going to fight again?
Not exactly. You've proven you can handle yourself with a sword, Hunter. But a warrior's greatest weapon is their mind. Yoga requires discipline, balance, and control. 3 things I'm hoping you've got in spades. How about we grab a couple of mats and find out?
Discipline, balance, and control all sound like things that she is pretty invested in. Yeah, I think she's game. I don't know that she'd be that surprised. Maybe a little bit, given his appearance and no, even though he kind of dresses like, you know, a badass. I don't think she would be surprised that he would use any training tool that he could get. So, yeah, yoga off it is.
Agatha instructed me in multiple postures from the original sutras themselves. I would be happy to show you a few techniques.
Well, I didn't exactly learn my asanas from the mall, Hunter.
Okay, Blade. Let us do this.
Was hoping you'd say that. Now sit down, relax, empty your mind. Or as Magic likes to say, pretend you're Robbie.
There we go. Friendship leveled up to 2. Cold-blooded. Attacks and heroics have a 10% chance to apply 1 bleed. Okay. So if we get his passive up to, if we get him up to level 5, I guess, then this would get to like 40% maybe, something like that. And then we'd be much more likely to have bleed available for that 1 card. Still, he's not a major focus of our friendship efforts at the moment, but it's nice that we got the level up. And the team friendship leveled up, which increases the value of confidence. Okay. Next up, we have a central and the forge. All right. So one thing I want to do... Oh,
I know this is difficult for you, Stephen, but the Sanctum is gone, and we need to plan for what comes next.
What's next? Armageddon has already happened. What's next is hell on Earth. The barrier has been breached. Expect the world to fall, city by city, nation by nation.
I'm not ready to give up, and neither should you.
It's not just losing the Sanctum that hurts us. It's also Banner.
We will handle him, as long as he doesn't become the Hulk.
It's his mind that I'm most worried about. That rift charge is just the start of the awful things he could conceive of. He is Lilith's most powerful weapon now.
Then you know what we need to fight back with, right?
We tried. Blaze is being impossible unless he gives us the parchment.
Shh. Voices carry. Let us lower ours.
Today's not the day to sleep in, Hunter. Get to the war room.
Now that's interesting. I don't actually. Who is Blaze?
Protect the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I failed.
What I was going to say is before we do any hero ops moving forward, I'm definitely going to check the mirror table to see who's required so that I don't lock us out of a story mission again.
Good girl, Charlie.
So since we're being sent there, there's probably a cutscene, but we may have a chance to back out and do the hero ops before we commit to a mission. So we'll start at the forge. Then we'll do the mirror table, back out and go into hero ops, and then go out on a mission.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Okay, new hunter suit unlocked.
This is taking too long.
Now that's a suit. Decked out like that, you could almost be an Avenger.
Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off.
Then again, how many warrior gods with mystic powers does one team need? So the common passive, gain 1 resist or generate 1 heroism at the start of every turn. That sounds amazing. Okay. So I think we probably need to build the suit with credits, which means maybe we don't start a new... These don't cost credits. All right. So we've got an item, challenges on every mission, another item. Reach friendship level 2 with Nico. There's another suit here. Hydra enemies can be interrogated. I'm not sure what this is. I think it would generate more intel for hero ops, which would be great. And then this one, gain more intel when decrypting caches, run 2 hero ops at a time. I think we do truth serum first. Carol says Hydra has a kill switch in most of their soldiers that prevents them from talking once they're down. We might be able to nullify the effects if we can find the right frequency. All right, let's do this. And then let's go into gamma coil.
Got more coil for me?
Oh, we've got 2. Very nice.
Good. I needed something to do. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Holy Burst, a heroic card that costs 2, does 48 damage. Damage each enemy and restore 96 health to each ally in an area. An area
This thing
effect.
behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt.
Wow, that is a really strong card. I think we have to take that. Web Slinger, a skill, gain 1 strength and free exhaust. That's amazing as well. Oh, it's gonna make us choose. Yeah, it was a rare one, an epic thingamajig. Rain of Blows. Consume all heroism to deal 22 for each heroism. Consume all block. So if we have 10 heroism and use this card, we can deal 220 damage. This one's a little bit more situational. If she's binary, I guess this is 44.
Third state of matter, indeed.
This could also be a really good card. And then the last one is Relentless, modded for Blade. Target was damaged this turn, plus 19 damage, apply 1 week. All right, so we're not going to get that one. We're definitely taking Holy Burst. A free card to gain Strengthen, that's plus 50% damage. And then Exhaust, that's really nice. This is also really good too. This is like an ender for her binary state, right? If she's in binary, you've got a bunch of heroism stored up and she's almost out of block. This is a great way to end. But I think this is harder to use than this one, so I'm going to take these 2. And then we have another gamma coil here. This one's rare.
Initiating struggle. How's that for quality workmanship?
Holy Gift. The next hunter card played is not discarded. Exhaust. That could be really cool situationally. It's a skill, so it generates heroism. And then this would be great for a quick card. It would also be great for a really high damage card. That could be good. Bolt of Balfak. 33 damage, enhanced with heroism. an attack that generates heroism. That's a good card for Strange. We don't have a lot of good attacks for him. We have mostly Winds of Watum, which does ordinary knockback. That's a good card. We already have this, and I think we saw that the upgrade isn't super hot, and another Relentless. So we'll take these two. Getting a lot of light cards for the Hunter when I want to be playing dark. But maybe we'll see some roleplay opportunities to be a little bit more dark, especially if we talk more to Ilyana. That seems to work there. We need to maybe work a little bit on our friendship with Nico for that suit option. So maybe we'll have some opportunities to use dark there. But let's take a look at our decks. Okay, so we've got so many cards for her. I do think, what was it? It was, oh, I forgot about this card. This card's really good too. It's a quick card. So it's, if you get a KO with 24 damage, that could be good. Or you can cure, get rid of daze or stun or something. That's really good. So she's got 24 on both her cards. These have different uses, right? This one's light, this one's not. Holy Burst. Yeah, area effect. I think we got to take this. I like this card for the high damage in terms of hero cards. This one's... We really haven't had a chance to try it out properly yet. I think it's probably really good, but the heroism cost is high. And every time we've had it in our hand, we've not been able to use it. So I think I'm going to swap this for Holy Burst. Area effect is so strong. Where did it go? Holy Burst. Yeah, okay. What else does she have? Quick Slash. We've got Quick Slash Plus already. This has been good. This one I might not use because we are taking people who have cards out. So either another attack or another skill instead of that. We're not really using it. This situationally is good and kind of on its own is good too. So a skill or an attack. Let's see. What attacks do we have? So we have the 2 quick cards. This has Forceful Knockback, which is good, but positioning can be a challenge. On KO, gain Concealed. I think this is actually better than I think, because I think I misunderstood how this works. If you have enemies targeting the Hunter and she conceals, they do nothing on their turn. I don't think they swap to another person. So I think I'm going to put... this would be one I might put in. Last Sight. And then alternatively, what skills do we have? Dark Blessing, Mindbender. Yeah, this one isn't that good. Gain 2 counter and 85 block. The counter is nice, and it generates 2. We don't have a lot of skill. We were having trouble generating heroism. That's okay, that one. Heal Plus, Overdraw, withdraw 2 cards is really nice, but I want to try to avoid light cards if possible. Not that one. So this is a dark card that does some attack, but I think she'd rather... I guess this is a way to generate heroism and do some damage with Mindbender. So if I was going to put Mindbender in, or Fortify, Counter's a way... So because we have Last Sight, I don't think we want Counter. We don't want these 2 cards together, so we'd want Mindbender. Knockback and Quick, Wild Strike. We need a quick card. If we were going to take something out, like this is so good though, with especially if we take Ilyana so we can stun people or use Deadly Ground. I have had trouble using Deadly Ground just because people are standing in the area effect and we can't control where this goes. So I think I might swap Deadly Ground for Mindbender. Okay, let's go with that deck. And then in terms of her suit, we have a new passive and a new suit. Let's check out the new suit. High Tech. That's kind of cool. Let's equip that for now. And then in terms of the passive that we got, when she plays a card, 10% chance to generate Symbiote Bind. I'm not as huge on that because Symbiote Bind requires a card play, and binding to me is less great than damage. I think this fully charged passive is better. Does this cost a card play or was this free? I think it cost a card play, right? I think I'd rather have this one. Generate heroism at the start of every turn or gain resist to damage. That's really strong. I think that's better. Even though this is common and the other one's rare. And then what is this again? Yeah, play 3 power cards to earn in combat. Okay. Oh, so neither light nor dark. That's why that wasn't filling up as much as I thought. Okay, that's good to know. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. And then we also got new cards we got a new card for him and for him. I definitely want to swap Winds of Watumount for Bolt of Bethak. Like that, that's good. And then we can upgrade this. Enhance with 3 heroism, forceful knockback. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll probably do that. And then for Spider-Man, what was the new card we got? Web Slinger. Gain 1 strengthened for free. Exhaust. I think we get rid of one of these hero cards and put this skill card in instead because we were running out of heroism there. So bind and environmental attack. So this is good for a high damage target, but you know, they're all kind of the same at the moment. Up here, 76 damage and 2 weak. Forceful knockback and area effect. Yeah, I think this one we'll take out for now, and we'll put Web Slinger in. All right. So there's our new cards. I think we go to the yard next. Yeah, we'll go to the yard next. Do our daily training. Actually, let's do this cutscene, whatever it is, and see what the next mission is, and find out who's going.
End of the world on the news. Any news from the West Coast?
Nope. Plenty of hellish threats across the 5 boroughs right now to keep them busy.
Getting reports of zombies in the sewers.
Vampires in Manhattan? More vampires in Manhattan.
The green sky is growing.
All right. Let's not give in to rumors.
Sorry, Cap. I don't think these are just rumors. The old Spidey sense has been on double red alert since...
We lost the Sanctum? Perhaps now you understand why I was so adamant we save it. Think of the Sanctum as our world's supernatural ozone layer. When it breaks down, or explodes...
Holes open up. Only in this case, instead of a nasty sunburn, you get demons. Lots of demons.
And his children basked in his light as the temple of the false gods fell.
Oh, what album is that from?
The prophecy. The dark god Cthon readies his return.
Well, does the dark god Cthon own a dude ranch in the southwest? Because there's a whole lot of something going on out there.
Should, probably tell them.
About?
The carnival. Johnny Blaze and the Quentin Carnival.
No way.
Who exactly is Johnny Blaze?
Sort of a jerk. Legend. Famous stunt rider, fellow spirit of vengeance,
and keeper of the parchment of power.
The final page of the Darkhold. The missing piece my mother needs to complete the prophecy and free Cthon.
When were you gonna tell the rest of us this?
Welcome to our world.
The entire point of a secret guardian is to remain secret.
Yeah? From the look of things, I say your little secret is out.
With the barrier gone, our enemies must have been able to detect the page's foul presence. Lord knows what wretched evil Lilith sent to retrieve it.
Oh, okay. New region available. A new region is now available on the mirror table. Mirror missions can now appear in any region that's been unlocked.
It's unbelievable.
Okay.
There really is nothing sacred.
So our next story mission is available.
I'm sure he's seen.
And it looks like the only required heroes are the Hunter and Wolverine. Okay. So we can send anyone we want out on a hero op for today.
This isn't going the way I wanted it to. The Sanctum's gone. Hell has literally come to Earth. This is a worst-case scenario.
In my experience, things always get bleak before they get better.
So, Cap came back and got a rare card. Shield Bash, do 20 damage, consume 25% of block to deal additional damage. That's interesting. Okay. Operation successful. Mission from or message from S.H.I.E.L.D. Captain America met Fury's agents and established a back-channel communication between Central and Fury systems. Caretaker and Fury don't see eye to eye, but they both recognize the threat of Hydra operating openly in the Big Apple. As long as their interests remain mutual, we can count on limited S.H.I.E.L.D. assistance in our fight against Lilith. Okay, that's cool. We only have 7 intel, so we can't send anyone out anyway. We're going to lose this one. This is going to expire. All right, nothing we can do about it.
Stay out of trouble.
Let's head over to the yard. Okay. So, combat therapy. Blade got hurt. Let's put him in. Yard upgrades. We still have this, the threat room, but we're low on credits, and I don't know if I want to. It seems like that's just like get free missions over and over kind of thing, where you can play the game and try different hero combos and get experience, level people up and stuff. I don't know if I want this yet. I don't know if I would use it in the playthrough. We'll hold off on that. Upgrades.
Ready to work?
We could. Looks like we've got an upgrade for the hero, for the hunter, and for Steven. Let's go upgrade Winds of Watum first. Yeah, we definitely want to do this. So with 3 heroism, if we use this, we get forceful knockback. 30 attack essence out of 154. That's pretty good. We'll do that.
An enhanced spell. Most welcome.
And then Axe of Angarumus, 49 damage, apply 2 weak, and gets more damage the more heroism you have. I like that. So we'll upgrade this for him as well.
Let us twist and turn reality.
And then for the hero, what's she got that she can upgrade? We can add knockback to this. So in addition to being quick, if we slam one minion into another,
not everyone wants my advice.
We're low on attack essence, but I think that's worth doing. That's a way to take out 2 minions for free, essentially. Quick slash. Okay, and topple and falling trap training increase damage in combat. All right, so let's really quick. Let's make sure she has that modded quick card equipped. Where is that one? Quick slash plus. Yeah, so we want to, just in case we want to use the mod on we can redraw the card to gain 1 heroism if we're really low and we don't have a use for it. We'll put this one in instead, the modded one. Do I have any other modded cards at the moment? Holy Flame is modded. Applies 1 bleed. But we don't want to be using light cards at the moment. All right, we'll stick with that. So, for this mission, we're going to take Ileana. Or maybe we should take Nico. We need to work on our friendship with her a little bit. And yeah, the mission should bump her up to level 2, and then we can build that other suit. So I guess we will take Nico, which means we should do our daily training with her. If we can. Didn't we do it recently? No, we can't. Okay.
You know I know magic, right?
We might be able to actually get the level up before we go if she sends a super link message, and she'll gain plus 10 critical chance for this fight.
Now I see what all the fuss is about.
Okay, so she hits 10, and if we get a super link message from her, we might be able to level her up before we leave. I don't know how we...
Doctor Strange is showing me pointers on the Staff of One. Another superhero landmark is destroyed. What a disaster.
I don't think we would give her a compliment right now. Things are strained between us. We know we need to work on that relationship, but she hasn't really done much to earn a compliment, aside from running emo kids, but that seems to be kind of a separate thing from the rest of our problems. Now, this is back. I guess these refresh every day, the common ones. What about the epic one in the library? Is that back yet?
Lots of pings coming in from off-world. This fight's not...
Oh, but there's some essences lying around. We'll take those. And we haven't checked the book in a while. Could there be something new here? I'm almost done with it. I have the moon seal, and it should work with the glyph I saw in that cave. Behind the reflecting pool, I'll be able to restore the ground sooner than I hoped. I think we already knew about that. We could craft some attack essence, but I don't think I want to. What about...
The Abbey feels so lonely without Agatha.
A bunch of cool abilities. Actually, we should look at Nico's deck right now. She have anything? No, she doesn't have any spares. Okay. Well, her deck was fine last time, and we're going out with Wolverine, who's a damage dealer. So her stuff is kind of interesting. It can buff people, which is good. All right, I think we just go out on the mission. Story mission time. So Johnny Blaze, the previous Ghost Rider, is protecting the last page of the Darkhold, and it looks like we're going to have to deal with Sabretooth on this mission. So we can get some credits, which we need, and an Epic Gamma Claw, which is great. We get some cool cards out of that. Let's do it. And then in terms of combat items, let's see. Gain 2 heroism, that could be good. That nanotech weave could be really useful. Draw a card with quick for free. Select a hero to cure. Healing salve. Targeting module. Iron Oak charm. Apply 1 vulnerable and 1 marked to all Hydra. That's legendary. That's really good. I don't know what mission we would use that for. Probably something near the end of this this part of the story. There's going to be another climactic battle. I think we'll save that for that. So for this one, I think we'll just take a Mercury Totem and get a free quick card. All right, let's do it. New suit, new hero. 3 stars, I can feel it.
I don't think I've been to a carnival since I was 12.
I have never.
Blaze has kept the Parchment of Power safe so far, but he won't withstand a full-on assault from Lilith on his own.
He will not be on his own much longer. The parchment will stay safe.
Good. And while you're there, see if you can talk some sense into him.
We'll try.
He didn't have it. How about you? We're being paid to find the Page Creed. Have fun on your own time. Oh, this ain't about the money anymore. Get inside. You can go straight to hell. All of you can. Oh, crap. That's just cheating.
Surrender the page, Blaze.
Nice meat suit, lady.
Surrender, or be destroyed.
Ah, they dug up Junior, too.
Child.
Struck a nerve, huh? Then you're gonna love this. Heard you were dead, Johnny. That was the idea. I'd ask what you were doing here, but I just pumped a few rounds in his chest.
The legendary Johnny Blaze. I have heard much of
that. This is your fault. Play with Mama all you want. I've got people to save. Mama.
Long story.
Okay, cool. I want a flaming shotgun. Defeat the Nest Mother. Nest Mother summon altars each turn, destroy them to damage the Nest Mother. If altars are not destroyed, the Nest Mother may turn them into monuments. Monuments have different effects which can help enemies and hinder heroes. Okay.
We'll just have to hope Blaze can handle the escape on his own. You've got a big problem of your own to deal with now. All that woman meant. And those altars she's summoning are going to make things a lot harder unless you destroy them too.
Take out the big lady and her rock collection.
Okay.
And just because Lilith decided to talk through this one, don't feel the need to show it any mercy.
So, I guess, hold on. Lilith altar. Okay, so the glowing rock things are the altars. Immune to knockback, immune to taunt, berserk, strengthen, weak, stun, and blind, or bind. Cannot be targeted by heroic combos. Damages the Nest Mother when destroyed. Removed if the Nest Mother is KO'd. Okay. So, does it have health, or how do we attack it? I don't think these rocks are the altars. These are just slide things. I think these are, yeah, this is the altar. It says it. So I'm not sure how we attack it. We've got 1, 2, 3 altars on the board. We've also got elite shadow hounds. Immune to corrupted. When taunted, all of the shadow hounds will also be taunted. Can only the target the unit which applied the taunt. Okay, so they're all targeting, all 4 of these are targeting Wolverine. So we've got 2 elites, 2 minions. We've got this guy protecting the Nest Mother. And then we've got the Nest Mother herself. Attacking this unit will taunt all Lilith. Good to know. Supervillain, bind and stun, only restrained for 1 action. Attacks cannot be resisted, cannot be knocked into drops, and she's protected at the moment. All right, so we got a lot going on here. We do have some environmentals on the board. We can slide, we can throw, we can stun somebody into that. All right, so let's take a look at our cards. We've got Quick Slash, Knockback, and Quick, so we can probably knock that one into that one and take out 2 like that. Or knock one of these into that and get some damage started. Eviscerate, Chain 4, and Taunt. Okay, Witch Fire, damage a random enemy for 92. Witch Storm. Merciless, if a target has stun, plus 192 damage. And then another Chain Swipes. Chain 3 and Taunt. Well, right off the bat, if we can stun somebody over here, that would be great. This Merciless card. I don't see how we do that immediately, though. Immune to knockback and forced movement, removed when this unit has no block. It's no use sliding these guys into that because, what is that? Oh, there's a ley line here. Apply 1 vulnerable to any unit knocked into this ley line. Okay. Let's see, where's Wolverine? So I don't see how we can slam anyone useful into this. Now, maybe we could slam the Mother later. So we hang on to this card. Got another ley line over here. Weak. Both good. Now, if this explodes... Oh, this will hurt that altar. And that altar. It'll hit 2 of them. All right. So I think we start... by shoving this guy into that. And to do that, we probably use the Hunter. Or if we had 2 heroism, we could slide this into him, do a bunch of damage, and target this, which you get both of those. So how do we generate some 2 heroism? Do we have a card that's going to do that? We would need to use 2 cards. We do have our item. I think we use that right away. He'll draw a quick card.
Right, gotta do it yourself.
It's quick swipe, 30 damage, taunt and quick. So now we want to avoid putting him into the area effect there. So where would this go if he came over here? Good. All right, that puts him out of the way.
Hope you're ready.
Leave some for the rest of us.
All right, that's a good start. Now, I need the Hunter to be here, I think, to shove this. So we want to do something with Nico. Damage a random enemy. 92 damage is pretty good. I don't know if it'll target the altars or not, but there's a chance. If it targets that, we get a recast. Maybe we do some redraws here. So let's redraw Witch Storm, see what we get. That's pretty good. Chain 4 and Taunt, this costs 2. I think it's early to be using Heroism, so I think I'll redraw this as well. What did we get? We got the same card. Oh no, we got the skill version, the attack version. So, if we send this into that, it'll blow that up. So we can... I think what we can do is this. We chain from him to that, yes, and then we get started over on this guy. Now they're all already attacking him, so the taunt doesn't really matter. And I think he's out of range of this. He might be just in range of it if we do that. So instead, there's something we can do instead? Yeah, because it's right along that line. If we do this like that. No. All right, so we do 1, 2, and then where's the third one? Yeah, I think he'd be right in the line. So we'll put some work into this guy's shield instead. All right, let's do this. Okay.
Is it my turn now?
And because we destroyed one of the altars, she takes some damage. Okay. Now we've got the 2 heroisms we need. So now the hunter, shove this and knock him into that Lilin or that rift, and the 2 altars get damaged as well. 2 KOs, very nice. And she takes a bunch of damage as well. Good, good, good. Good start. Still got 2 card plays left. We've got 2 altars on the board. We've got the elite and the protection. Let's see. We can destroy this with an environmental. There's also this over here. I think we shove this guy into that next. And who do we do that with? Nico or Wolverine, maybe? Let's see. Nico could do it, or the hunter could do it. Which one do we want to move? What other... We've got this. We might want to shove someone into that. Let's see. How much does this cost? No, he's immune to knockback. Okay. So I think we want to generate some heroism. I think we just use the hero. And we're going to use this quick card to knock this guy into that. I'm just going to do a lot of damage. Oh, but we're not going to get card play refunded unless we hurt him first. So how much is this going to do? Maybe we just shove him first and then use the card to finish him. Let's see if that works. Or maybe we need to do this first. Okay, how much is he going to take? So this is 24. That's like going to leave him with somewhere around... That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A little more than a sixth and a half of his health. So a sixth would be 20. So he's going to have like 30 health. We did get a thing for this. All right, let's do this. Let's have Nico throw this stone at him first. And where's she going to end up if she does that? Out of range. Okay, good. We'll throw this first.
How about this one?
40 damage. That should be enough. Now we can use the card. Shove him into this. We get the KO, so the card play gets refunded.
You were too weak for this fight.
Now does this... I think this regenerates in 1 turn, right? All right, we've got 1 heroism left and 2 card plays. I think Nico hucks this at that for KO. And then if we can generate some heroism, we can do the last altar over here. We'll still have reinforcements next turn, but I think that's okay. So we need to generate some heroism. chain 3 and taunt, so this would do 48 damage, or 92. I guess this automatically is going to target him because he's the only one on the board. This does remove his protection, so we won't get the KO though. But I think we need to play this card. Let's do this.
Here's one for you.
I am impressed.
All right, the mother lost her protection. We actually still have our move. Can the hunter shove her into that? No, she's too far. Okay. So we just shove these two into each other, I think. And we're going to use Nico to get rid of this.
Here we go.
And we use our shove to damage both of them. Right? We're out of heroism, but that's okay. We're going to shove you into her. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Here's our move. 24 and 24. I'm not sure what does more damage. Like, the combined damage is 48. Or what did she have? Counter? Dealing direct damage to the Nest Mother will taunt every Lilin on the battlefield. All right, they're both targeting her now. So that's not great. I think, well, she does have some block. I think we have, so we're going to use this card. Now, do I focus this guy down, or no? I think we focus on her because she's the objective. We're already taunted, though. So if we attack her with Logan, both of them switch to him. He doesn't have any block. He does have 224 health. She has a little bit of block. I don't want to use this card, though. We don't have redraws. We don't have the heroism for this. So we either have him take the damage or give up on stunning somebody next turn by knocking them into that. I think we keep this card and Logan takes the damage this turn. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3.
It's on the ugly one.
Okay, so both of them are now going to attack him.
Your suffering will
All right, pretty good first turn. We got rid of all of the altars and worked a lot of the enemies off the board. We do have this option, or we can save a heroism for next turn. I think we save a heroism and see what we come up with in terms of reinforcements. All right, first turn pretty good. Let's see what shows up next. He hits hard. 66 damage. And Logan gets it down. Wow.
Competition here.
She's strong.
The children are coming for you.
Does she summon more altars too? Oh, he re-gets his protection? Oh, but he gave up some life to do it.
Looking at me now?
Okay. So fully charged.
Destroying those altars may be the fastest way to bring her down.
Yeah.
Assuming we can get past that guardian.
Fully charged, she got resist.
Rodeo. Nothing to worry about.
So she has 1 resist, prevent all incoming damage from the next attack. Logan is bound, so we can't act unless we free him. They hit pretty hard. Let's see. There's no new altars on the board, right? No. All right, so we can't get the stun. It's all the way over here. We can maybe drop this. These are minions. What does this cost? 2? Probably we don't want to do that. Well, what do we have? Do we have any area effect? Target a stun, blood magic, apply 2 counter to her or an ally. So if we attack the mother directly, this could be good. We've got a hero combo, got Mindbender. Oh, this might be the time to use this. It'd be great if he attacked the Nest Mother, but he's probably going to attack this instead. Now, is he immune to Berserk? No, knockback and force movement. All right, I think we're going to use this card. And he'll probably take out a minion, but whatever. It's generates 2 heroism for us. I mean, the nearest hero is the mother. Awesome. Oh, that worked out really well. And she lost her protection because of that. So actually, now I think we just finish her. How much does she have? Yeah, we finish her in 1 strike. Sweet. Let's go ahead and, just in case, oops, let's use our shove first and take out the minions. That's free. And then let's use Wild Strike on this lady. 2 turns, that's a 3-star, if I've ever heard of one.
Favored ones fall so easily.
That was a really good combat.
Just like old times.
You cannot resist, child. The prophecy will be fulfilled.
Maybe so. But not today.
Let's hope not.
Not so tough without that little pop gun of yours. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Not as much as me. Somehow, you get uglier every time I see you.
And you get smaller. Grunt.
Stop fussing over me, you idiots. After them. No escape this time, Creed.
I was gonna say the same thing to you. All of you.
Okay. Forgot about Fallen Sabretooth. I have to admit, I was basking in how good I did at that combat, but this might play out differently. Let's see. Sabretooth won't wait until the enemy turn to launch his attacks and move quickly. All right.
Looks like Mommy gave you another chance. Too bad she couldn't do something about that face.
You're full of jokes now. But let's see how funny it is when I spill your guts.
Okay, so we've got...
Killed you once, scumbag. Ain't gonna be a problem doing it again.
We've got 2 resist, which is great. And every 2 cards, he's going to take a turn. He's targeting unknown, but if he hits us, we won't take any damage. So let's see what else is on the board. We've got a vault. We can throw a crate. We can blow this up, do a little bit of damage to him. We've got another vault over here. Is that a vault or... No, that's a slide. That's a vault, but nothing's in there. Got an explosive, some more throws. Over here, we've got this. Is that a drop? Yeah, we've got a drop for 2, 160. Well, we definitely want to build up 2 heroism and do that right away before he moves. Okay, she's got a good amount of block from holding on to this card. So we want to build, if we can, 2 heroism right now. So I think we apply this. Yeah, we use this, and then we use the heroism right away to drop this for 160. Takes out a minion and does a big chunk to him. So we'll put the counter... I think we'll put it on her. They're both kind of hurt. Everybody's targeting her right now. So yeah, we'll put the counter on the hunter. This will generate 2 heroism.
That should help.
We will immediately use the 2 heroism on the drop. Now, who should do it? Logan's not in a great position for any of these guys, so we'll have him do the actual drop with the heroism. There we go. Yes, just like that.
Bad luck for you, bub.
Awesome. Really good start. Okay. So after the next card play, he's going to go, but maybe he hits the hunter who's got resist and counter, which would be ideal. In the meantime, we want to take out some of these guys. Now, these two... what is that? Oh, there's another drop over there. I wonder if we can lure him over somehow. Maybe we won't use that right away. Not that we have the heroism for it anyway. We can use our shove. We don't have any quick cards right now, do we? Apply stun, roulette. Oh, if the target has stun, plus 208 damage. We got to save that combo for after his frenzy. So we got to use another card first. Probably Dark Heal. Restore an ally to full health. She's at 120. He's at 158. So I think we shove this one into that one. I'd love to take out 2 minions if I could. I don't see a way to do it right now, though. We could shove into that, or is there another environmental? No. So we've got minion here, minion here. We don't have any quick cards. Minion here. I don't see, given their position, a way to shove either of these into the other to get rid of them. We're probably going to eat that damage. The hunter's counter resist should take care of some of it. I guess we start, we'll have Logan shove this one into him. So that'll get us 1 minion kill and do a little bit of damage. Now can we, oh, let's do that instead. I think that does more damage. Yeah. It does 40 instead of 24.
You are good enough for me.
And then, I guess we could redraw something to see if we get a quick card. I want to hold this. I like having this. I think actually we will redraw this and see what we get. We get Berserk, draw 2 Wolverine cards, and they gain lifesteal for 1 turn. Damn, we need to start next turn with that. So if I'm going to get rid of something, keep the hero combo. That's great, but this is better with Curse. So those 2 card plays are going to finish the turn. We need a quick card to make him frenzy, because if we stun him now, he'll break the stun. Like, it'll use up his action and break the stun, and we won't get Merciless. So the lifesteal could be really nice. I think we get rid of this. I think we hope for a quick card here. No. So instead, what can we do instead? So we can take out one of these guys with the stun and merciless combo. That'll generate some heroism. He will get a turn, but I think that's worth doing. The other option is to play this, Berserk, let him have his turn, then stun him, and then maybe we open with this next. Yeah, okay, let's do that instead.
Now for something real.
What did he do? He gave himself Fatal Fury. Next action will deal high damage and apply wounded, immune to taunt, removed if incapacitated. All right, well, we're going to stun him so he doesn't get to do that. Actually, if we stun him +1, then plus 208, so 250. How much does he have? That'll be enough. This is not enough on its own, unfortunately. So we stun him first, and then next turn we finish him, or incapacitate him.
This usually works.
Okay.
Aw, you guys are so adorable. Thank you.
So I don't know if that's going to stick. He's at 142. I don't know if that's going to stick or not. If we have to, we can get a little bit of damage on him with that. No, we can't. All right, well, let's see what happens.
I'm just gonna keep coming back. Mother made sure of that.
Does he get a turn or not? He does. Damn. Counter. Resisted. Counter. Block. Counter. Very nice. Last one. 14 damage and took out two of the minions and damaged two of the elites. That was really well done.
Got some more flunkies coming in.
Okay.
Looking at me.
So we got an extra heroism from her passive. That's really good.
You're gonna pay for what you've done.
After the next card, he gets to go. So I think we incapacitate him with the hero combo right now. Got 142. Yeah, we got a hero combo him first.
We will erase the very memory.
Here we go. Let's start.
Maybe you're as good as they say.
Used up all our heroism, but that's okay. Now, what do we have on the board? These guys are both at 69. Nice. Got 2 minions. Logan can take out the minions with a shove. Okay, that was good.
You ain't good enough for me.
Now, I think we use Berserk to get 2 more of his cards and lifesteal, and then we try and work these guys down while he's incapacitated.
Should do the trick.
All right, so we've got Eviscerate, Chain 4, Taunt, and Lifesteal. We've got Quick Swipe, Taunt, and Quick. We've got 2 quick cards, actually. But nobody at 24 damage, so it doesn't really matter. There's no way to make this work. We can save it for the next turn. So we can do some work with this, though. Actually, we've got 2. This costs 2. Can we use environmentals to get one of them down below 24 health? I think we can, because this does 40 damage, right? Yeah. So actually, we'll have Nico throw this at him. Then, Logan uses Quick Swipe. We'll get the kill, get the card play refund, because he's at 24. Or 29, damn. This will not kill him. Do we have a way? Yeah, I did the math wrong. Nuts. What does dropping this do? We can't do that. All right, well, we can do it with... Oh, shit, I can't use Eviscerate now, can I? Son of a beast thing, that was stupid. I did the math wrong, damn it. And I want to use one of these cards for the lifesteal. I guess we turn this guy into a minion. We get him down to 5 health. There's no other way to hurt him, right? We only have 1 card play left. Marked, we don't need. Let's redraw this, see if we get something else for Logan. No. Apply to blood magic. Attack cards have lifesteal. I screwed up. I should have used I could have killed one of them and lifestealed with him. All right. I guess we use this. Is there anything else I'm missing? Anything I could do to hurt that one? That's 2. That's 2. We have no move. We have 1 redraw left. We can't play this, and it's going to lose lifesteal anyway, so let's redraw this. See what we get. Last Sight. And KO gain concealed. It's 52. We lost the stun card. I think we'll use this to finish him. Okay, so we got a little bit of heroism there. And actually, now we could drop this. We can move somebody. What about you? Can you drop this? You can. All right, let's do it.
It's about time.
All right. Salvaged a mistake. Got rid of the 2 of them. And we've got 0 heroism, but he'll come back and we'll deal with the reinforcements on the next turn. Just 2 hounds. That's easy enough to deal with. targeting Nico. Okay. So, I'd love to get him over here for this drop, wherever it is.
Their faces. Family night at the carnival. I could have almost tasted their fear
No way to do it.
right before they bought it.
You'd be doing me a personal favor if you could shut him up. Permanently, if possible.
Alright, we've got 2 quick cards. Let's get rid of the minions.
Not looking good for you.
Alright, now.
Cannot possibly match your
What can we do to him? Oh, right, he still gets frenzy. She had resist up, but she should take 0? No, she didn't have resist up. She's dazed. Okay. Draw a heroic card. Change the cost of all heroic cards in your hand to 0. Blood magic. Attack cards have lifesteal. We use this on ourselves, and then swarm, or then empower and swarm. Yeah. Now every 2 he gets another go. Attack cards have lifesteal, so this one would steal a bunch of life from him. I think we empower first.
This one's for you.
Just to see what we get. She comes back. Holy Burst. Damage each enemy and restore 104 health to each ally in an area. Maybe we do this instead. Does that heal her? No, it doesn't heal her. It just heals Logan. So, can we have... If she throws this at him, where does she end up? No, she can't do that. You have her come in and shove him, maybe. Or just move. And then we Holy Burst and Swarm. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just have her move here.
You don't see me running.
Now we Holy Burst. We'll heal them both to full and hurt him. Get the turn after that. Pretty good.
That'll be healed before you can try again.
Ooh, nasty. I didn't know his attacks had knockback like that. Okay. Then we swarm him as our last play.
Let's try this.
And now we have...
Took away my pain.
These 2 cards that I don't think help us that much. Blood Magic, kind of okay, but it's a full card play. It does generate 2. But I think we'll redraw this, see what we get. Witch Storm. Could be good. Could do quite a lot of damage to him if he's the only one there. Costs 0 now, but it'll cost, I think, 3 next turn. I think we hang on to this just because it can generate 1 heroism, and we might need that depending on what we draw. So let's end turn here.
Mother finally found someone who can get the job done. Me!
Fresh meat coming in.
Okay, I think we ignore them and just burn him down.
They are set on coming after me.
Okay, we got a free heroism from her passive.
Lilith has found the
and she healed a little bit.
His soul was black long before she got to it.
Okay, so this is going to do 168.
Old Sabretooth here is 1 in a million.
Marked. Blood magic.
But I'm still
Witchfire. He goes after 1 card play. I think we Witchfire and then Witch Storm. This generates heroism. Yeah, 92. So if it hits a minion, we get another cast for free. Yeah, let's do this one.
Going for it.
Okay, that's fine. We don't care about the minions because now we can KO him. And then we Witch Storm him. This does 168 damage to him.
You started it.
Nico with the win.
out yet.
Dope. That was cool. That was a good fight. It was 2 good fights.
I will not fall for the same ruse twice.
Thought as much.
You're welcome.
Enough of this.
Easy, kid. These were his people.
We did what we could, Blaze.
That's what folks with bloody hands always say.
If we do not stop the Midnight Sun, the entire world will get far bloodier.
Not my problem anymore. Forget the damn prophecy. I know I sure as hell am.
Aren't you gonna follow him?
Nah, he may not have been listening. But I am. Keep talking, kid.
Okay, really cool story mission. I really enjoyed that one. And 3 stars. Finished in 6 turns. Very cool. That's a cool cover too. Got the Gamma Coil, got the credits. Very nice.
What happened at that carnival was a tragedy.
One that could have been avoided.
If you did not keep so many secrets...
Oh, what is this, a duet? Since when did you two get so chummy?
Don't change the subject.
The spirits of vengeance have always been the secret guardians of the parchment of power.
Guardians? Blaze is probably using the page as toilet paper right now.
I met the guy. You're giving him too much credit.
We did what we had to do. That secret kept the page out of our enemies' hands for centuries.
At what cost?
You cannot win this war with secrets.
Magic is right. If we're going to stop Lilith from causing any more massacres, we need to come clean with each other. Now.
There is nothing else, Captain.
I wish I could believe you.
So do I.
Then I don't see a point in continuing this conversation.
Wow.
This is grade A bull. I wish I could have helped today, Hunter.
I can see you are still upset, Ileana.
Of course I'm still upset. Caretaker continuously stonewalls us and expects all of us to just go along and make nice. But it never works out that way. You would think she would have learned by now, but I guess not. She should trust us more.
Yeah, this latest secret really, coming on the heels of the loss of the Sanctum, is a pretty serious blow. I mean, we were hoping to kind of get everyone refocused and optimistic, and then another secret comes out, and all these people at the carnival are like slaughtered, and Johnny Blaze is pissed at us, and just not good. I don't really like any of these. This is not the time to make a joke. We shouldn't defend her, so I guess this is our only option. But it's still kind of like pointing the finger at Ileana. I don't know what else we can do.
If you were to be completely honest with yourself, you would have to admit that you do not trust her either.
How could I? She keeps too many secrets. She always has and always will.
Distrust only breeds more distrust.
Neither Caretaker nor Tony told us she gave the page to Blaze for safekeeping. They should know he's one of the least safe people on the planet, no matter what Robbie says. Now all that stands between this realm and Cathan is that overrated stuntman. Entrusting it to him was a mistake.
Okay, So a lot of interesting options here. Maybe they know something we don't. Blaze is too weak for the job. Who would you have given it to? You should be entrusted with it. I think this is probably the right question. I mean, we respect and trust her. So I think this, after she saw him, she might feel this way as well. She saw that he was sort of emotionally too invested in the people, given the stakes involved in his job. And he sort of ran away in anger instead of staying to listen to what we had to say. I mean, that could be considered weakness. Like giving into anger and not putting it aside to do the job. She could think this, but I think this is the right option here. I think she would sort of point out, like, you know, you might be right, but who else could we have given it to?
And do you have a better idea who to entrust something of such value?
I'd give it to Nico to hold. And if she didn't want to carry the weight of it, I would.
And you would be willing to risk your soul holding it? It is said to have demonic effects on its keeper.
Demonic effects? I'm already as demonic as this realm will tolerate. I don't cower from the darkness. I am made from its fabric. I could handle it. But alas, they did not give the parchment to me to hold. Blaze has the parchment, and I cannot change that. Let's just hope he can hold on to it. Is Steve Rogers everyone's ideal dad? I see it.
Okay, so another blow suffered. At least the parchment isn't actually in the hands of Lilith and her forces. And we did have a pretty good fight there. Cleared out the Nest Mother and Sabretooth. Gained a new ally. So there's things to be optimistic about here at the Abbey. But this is a good place to take a break. So, as always, I appreciate those of you who are watching the series. I hope you're enjoying it. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care.